I'm Nadeem Razvi. I'm the General Manager at ReStore Community Projects. ReStore is a local charity based in Tottenham. We primarily reuse unwanted domestic furniture and appliances and sell it cheaply to people in need. It's something we've been doing for 20 odd years now, based out of Tottenham Hale. The project was originally set up as part of the King's Cross Homelessness Project, who had a large amount of furniture donated to them. They didn't know what to do with it. They put an appeal out on Capital Radio for people to come and use this furniture, and that's where the demand was created, and it grew from there. We have a staff of 13, 7 of whom work on the vans. We have 25 volunteers here at any one time who help right across the organisation, and furniture arrives in one of two ways. People contact us directly because their furniture they no longer want and don't just want it thrown away, so we'll go and collect it. And we have contracts with several local authorities where their residents phone them up, and instead of putting the furniture or appliances into the waste stream, they divert it to us and we go and collect. They book it for us, we go and collect it on their behalf. Even though we have a strict criteria on what we will take, and we vet it before we agree to take it, we can do minor repairs. We also have now a joinery workshop which is increasing its activity, renovating, refurbishing, improving and upcycling. Part of our charity aims is to help people in need and those on low incomes. So we have a 2-tier pricing structure, so those people in need pay a lower price. The general public pay a higher price if they have no benefits. Typically for £300 we could probably kit out a 2-bedroom flat for someone.
And I've seen that you're hoping to become self-sufficient. Yeah. When do you envision that taking place?
We're not far away. We've grown our non-funding income over the last 3 years deliberately as a strategic aim. So our strategic aim has been, as grant funding has reduced, to increase the money we earn through paid for contracts. We're hoping that within the next 2 to 3 years we'll be entirely self-sufficient. Okay. We have contracts with local authorities for taking away furniture and for providing services to them. We approach people approach us. We're members of organisations who do sympathetic operations, and that creates links. People come and talk to us. People find us, we find people, we reach out, we network, all the same stuff that any other small business does, or any other small community project does. We now have 13 paid staff. As I say, any one time 25 volunteers. Every year we'll probably have about 300 volunteers go through our doors. Volunteers are integral. We couldn't run the operation without them. And the last 7 people we've taken on have all come from our volunteers.
Okay, and are people that volunteer for you and come and work for you, have they been helped by charity in the past?
Yeah, absolutely. Some of them have. Some have benefited from our services. Some have just been referred to us and come on short-term placements. Others have come back after they've finished their placement because they've enjoyed it here, and we've had some volunteers here who have been here for 5 years now.
Okay, so do you train them up on the job then as well?
Yeah, absolutely. They work right across the operation, so we have them going out in our vans, they're in the office doing admin, they work in our electrical workshop, the joinery workshop. They're to all intents and purposes fully paid up employees.
Okay, and so roughly how many customers do you have a year, do you know?
Somewhere around 10,000. We do customer satisfaction surveys, and our satisfaction is always very high. Because of the people we're dealing with, we have to be quite sympathetic about how we treat them. So we pride ourselves on having a more human and approachable touch than a lot of the big chains.
Yeah, and so do you have plans to expand, like further into London, or?
Not so much into London, but more across North London. So it's having more retail opportunities across North London and going to where the people are.
Yeah, and have you seen, like, with the growth of websites like eBay, FreeCycle, have they impacted on your business? Not
really, no, because people who want to get rid of furniture simply don't have the time to do eBay, FreeCycle or Gumtree, and they want it to go to a charity who they know will use it ethically, as opposed to who will knock on the door and take it away and do who knows what with it.